Lori, organizations spend a lot of time, a lot of money creating their vision statement. How important is that?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's so much that gets poured into creation of a vision statement, from time and money and resources. And it's something that often gets confused in organizations because employees especially will think, wow, we spent all that money and the vision's not even working. The creation of the vision statement is extremely important. Of course, alignment and rallying behind the vision is important as well. But the creation of the vision statement, it has to be something that, people can really believe in. It's something that a leader is going to help shift the thoughts and beliefs of the team. It's not real. It's not something that even seems realistic. One of the most famous ones, of course, is putting a man on the moon. I mean, hardly anyone believed. They're like, how are we going to do that? That kind of thing. But it
rallied a nation.
It did. You think about how important a vision statement is. It gives people something to strive for. It gives people something to unite behind, and it gives people something to challenge themselves with. It's like, we can't do this. Oh, yes, we can. So the creation of a vision statement is extremely important. It just can't go without other things with it.
Well, how do you create a good one? I mean, it's more, as you said, more than just a motivational poster on the conference room wall or new tchotchkes. Mm-hmm. There's a lot more to it. How do you actually make it great?
In the creation of a vision statement, it's going to be really important that the leader understands what is the culture, who is it that is going to carry this vision statement out, and marry that up with where is it that we want to go, because that vision has to be, and we could talk about external or internal vision statements, but let's say we're talking about an external vision statement. That vision has to be something that is strong for the external world, the shareholders, the clients, customers, and also it has to be something that's going to connect with the team. So that can be tricky, and there can be more to it than that. But in the creation of that, it's got to be something that it's not just a goal. It evokes emotion. It's something that, again, people can they can feel it, they can shift their thoughts and beliefs around it. It's something that's going to create excitement, and it's something that's going to be, short, sweet, but yet compelling.
Yeah, evoking emotion is critical. It can't be a profit.
Oh, no. And I think that's where sometimes we'll either get too lofty and too kind of out there and there's not enough connection or meaning with it, or it's just too tangible and it's too much like a goal. It's got to be a good mix of that. We have goals to support the vision. And then from the goals, of course, we would have high value activities that would support those. The vision itself should be very inspirational.
Do you have one vision statement for an organization, or do you create them for different levels and departments and teams?
There is more to it than just having that one vision. When that global vision it serves the external world, it serves the internal organization as well. Often within these departments and even within projects, we need a connection to that global vision first and foremost. So we need a way to see how we connect to that. We can do that with a mission statement, and that does connect us, but it's not as powerful. So we should definitely have a mission statement. But a lot of times organizations feel like we should just do the global vision, and then we'll just have mission statements to connect to that. The power of having vision statements at all levels within the organization is for the same reason that we talked about earlier. It gets people excited about what it is and what they're striving to do. And that will connect then with the global vision. And it will be something that's closer and more meaningful for them. And it'll be something that unites their team around it. So it should always connect to the global vision. But the power of visualization, as many very successful business people understand this, as well as athletes, when you can visualize yourself in a future state, when you can see yourself there, you start to then shift your own thoughts and beliefs about it, and you start to behave that way. So it's the beginning of changing behavior. If we don't see that, think of the opposite. If we don't have that compelling vision, first and foremost, we won't reach our unlimited potential. We won't reach where we could possibly have gone. The other thing that can happen, in particular in an organization, well, the best way I can illustrate this is through a story. There was a great story of a hunter going through the woods. He noticed all of these perfectly placed arrows in the targets on, painted on trees. And he was so impressed, he couldn't wait to catch up to this marksman who every single one of them hit the bullseye. And he finally caught up with the guy and says, what's your secret? How did you learn to become such a great marksman? And the guy told him that, first I shoot my arrows, then I paint my targets. You think about that. What happens when people don't have a compelling vision? They don't have direction. And what happens is everybody's kind of got their own agenda within the organization. We're all doing good, but we're not connected and being as efficient and as effective as we could be if we had that one vision. So we have to make sure that not only we have that global vision, but throughout the entire organization, at a department level, at a project level, people know where it is that they're seeking to go, and they know how it connects to that global vision.